Good evening, traders. Adam here from Bull Logic doing the market analysis with you. Tough day for the bulls on a Friday. Market finished down 0.94%, just shy of 1%. Not seeing the follow through that we were hoping the bulls could muster together. Remember, Thursday they did a great job of getting above that 1420 level, finished at the highs, finished strong. And then Friday, just like clockwork, we ran into that 50-day moving average resistance and we sold off pretty much all day and pretty hard, especially towards the end of the day. Definitely not looking very good for to be a bull right now. Still looking like a good bearish setup coming in. Would like to see a test here at 1390 support. That would be our first nice major test. So I definitely think that will be in our cards coming soon. Same thing, NASDAQ hit right back into this retest of the head and shoulders pattern, back all the way down into the 200-day moving average. It was down 1.26% on Friday. It looks like the break of the 200-day moving average is going to set up nicely. We are no longer oversold in any of our indexes, so like we were looking for, a nice pullback higher or a nice sideways consolidation, work us out of that oversold territory. That way we can move lower with no problems of being oversold. So look for a break of that 200-day moving average. Definitely very bearish here. Nice big engulfing bearish candle. Basically, that means that the candle completely takes up the previous day candle. As you see, this is just a little candle compared to what we have on Friday. Russell 2000, same thing, up into that 50-day moving average. Nice sell off, down 1.63%. Another big engulfing candle. Looks like it's going to be primed for that 200-day moving average down here in the 800s or 805. Looks like it'll probably break below that. I would not see any reason for it to get a bounce there. It's already bounced here enough. Another test, and I would say that it is going to break that 200-day moving average. Nothing's really looking good out here. Looks like the transport's up into the upper trend line. Nice sell off there. Broke back below that 200-day moving average. VIX is getting a nice bounce here. I expect it to get a nice run into the election on Tuesday. I actually long some VIX calls. I'll tell you why. Just one second. Here's the BVIX. This is the volatility of the VIX. We always say that anytime this thing gets into the lower 80s, pretty much below this line or touching this line I have here at 83, this thing is a buy. Buy the VIX, buy BVIX. This thing is a time to go long just because volatility is getting too low. It's going to snap back. We got in down here in the 80s, so it's going to be a nice little run up for us, especially if we get that boost into election time. Home builders, breakout and then a sell off. Energy looks like it's going to break below that 200-day moving average. Very weak there. Materials, again, same thing as energy. Looks like it's going to break below that 200-day moving average. Technology did not hold that 200-day moving average. Broke back below. Nice engulfing candle there. Financials look okay. They're still holding the uptrend. Nice bounce off that 50-day moving average a couple of days ago. We'll have to see if it will be able to support that. Biotechs look like they're pretty much dead in the water. So everything looks like it's pretty bearish here. We are seeing a lot of bearish signals, a lot of big engulfing candles. We are seeing a lot of bump into resistance and then a sell off like we did in all the indexes. So definitely not looking very good to be a bull here. Looks a lot better to be a bear. We're no longer oversold. We can push this market lower. Might want to start swinging some shorts here. Now is a good time. Good risk reward standpoint, at least until the market gets down here into that 1390 support zone. Then under that, it's going to be that 200-day moving average. It's going to be our two major tests coming up here shortly. Going into this week, we don't have much economic news from a standpoint just coming through our daily normal economic reports. Obviously, we have the election coming up. That's going to be the big news. Besides that, we got the manufacturing index, we got trade, jobless claims, import prices, consumer sentiment. So not too much there. Again, the big thing is going to be election this week, so we're going to have to wait and see how that is going to sway the market. Big news there. Again, market's looking pretty bearish here. Would not want to get too heavy in the long side just because it is not favorable. Good risk reward to the short side. Hopefully that helps everyone. Good luck during the week.